Hey, yo, lovely people, and welcome to another episode of our Schulering HUB podcast, Talking Hospitality. I am your host, Mauricio, and today we are speaking about something that not a lot of you may like it, but you cannot ignore: social media. And for this, I invited my good friend, business partner, and with a master degree in multimedia technology and a specialist in the subject, Yevgeniya Tyumina, also known as Genia. Genia, welcome to the show.
Hello, Mauricio. So nice to be on this part of the podcast.
Yes, it's so good to have you now talking instead of being behind the screens and just editing and making this become a show. So for that, thank you very much. It's been a year of a lot of work and you've been doing an amazing job. So for you that don't know, this is Genia, that I always tell you, the master that will fix everything you may say wrong. So Genia, so just please introduce yourself a little bit and tell who you are.
Hello, everybody. My name is Yevgeniya, or Genia, as Mauricio told. Well, I'm a professional videographer, and nowadays I'm calling myself a trainer for Reels, because recently I created a course and now I'm teaching people how to record a Reels. Well, shall I start from the beginning, how I get there?
Yes, from the beginning, when you were born.
Yeah, so well, basically, actually, I started, I have a technical degree and I was working as an engineer for some time, but then I felt that I have something like artistic in my heart and I wanted to impress it. And I started working as a videographer. First, I worked as a side job, then I turned it into the full-time job. And during my career, actually, we'll tell this story later, right, Mauricio, how we met. So I will keep it a secret. So yeah, long story short, I started to shoot short videos about culture, about food in Spain. I was doing this work remotely. I was working with a wonderful American producer, Jocelyn Brand. She helped me a lot to grow inside my career. And then when I moved to Barcelona, I started to shoot promo videos. I started to shoot different advertisements and so on. And I even shoot the travel show. We went to different cities in Europe to shoot in a wonderful travel show with a Malaysian blogger, and it was really good. It was the best training to shoot in a wild condition when nothing you can expect, nothing you can plan. You just have to shoot. You have one take, and it has to be made. So I mean, I trained a lot.
That's awesome. Like, I didn't know a little bit of this story as well, because let's tell the story before people start thinking too much about it. Yeah. So basically, when I started working with the family hotels here in Prague in 2018, I didn't have a big budget to explore the social media part of it, and I wanted to record a few videos. So I'll jump on a few Facebook groups about videography and start inviting people for projects. Someone that was studying and would you like to get some experience to shoot some hotels with a tight budget. And Yevgenia just said, yes, I'm up for it. And we recorded maybe 5 videos, I believe. It was a pretty cool experience to learn about that and get to see how we could show the hotel world, right? And trying to understand from the hotelier what they want to show. How was that for you?
Yeah, well, actually, for me, that was very significant work, because at this time I was working in the office. Yes, the work which I had to do for you, I had to go out from work or do it on the weekends or go early to shoot. You remember that we were shooting with you very, very early in the morning, and after that I have to go to work. But actually, that was my first paid job, like filming job in Prague. Because I was doing some online job, I was doing some video edition, but actually going somewhere and filming, that was the first time. And I remember that when I got the first 500 crowns, I was like, yes, that's my first money, which I did for the video, because it was really my first money for the video. So I'm very happy that, and I'm very thankful to you that you got me. Even this is my first job
That's awesome. That's awesome to be part actually of the first step in your career, and I think that you've been doing a brilliant job so far. I've been watching you grow from the beginning. Then I didn't even know that. That's awesome. So Jenny, like tell us about today, because you like left us here in Prague, moved to Barcelona, chased the sunshine. How has been life treating you there, and what you're doing there now?
Well, Barcelona treats me very well now, but before, when I just came there, I came there in 2019, and as everybody knows, COVID happened, and I was a little bit shocked at the beginning because I wanted to find a job going to the different places and filming, and then I was locked at home. But I learned a lot during this time because I started to do animation, and I got really, really huge project in animation, and that's basically saved my life, because if not this, it would be very hard time financially and also psychologically, because I was busy with this project, animated, I was not going out of the house. I was fully concentrated in this animation, and that was really, as I spent the time very, very well. And actually, this COVID time bring me also a lot of clients for music videos. So I created a lot of projects based on this project. Well, after COVID finished, then we had, I was working together in team with another girl, with Anna, and together we created a little production, and we were shooting video together. So yeah, we were working like this, like 2 or 3 years. And then last year we separated, and I started to do teaching, because I realized that I'm a bit lazy now to go and shoot, because it takes time, it takes energy. And as I realized, especially if we're talking about social media, yes, we cannot, in Spanish there is a word, postureo, postureo, it means that when you try to show off, to make everything looks perfect, like kind of artificial. In social media, this does not work anymore. And when I realized it, when I started to create it for my clients, beautiful, perfect videos, and I see that in social media, these videos, they don't get that much views. And I was thinking, why shall clients pay me so much money that I create something beautiful, but it does not give them the result? And then I start to learn this topic, and I try to realize how to create the content which will get a lot of views, which everybody will watch. And then I realized that actually, the videos for this kind of content shouldn't be perfect. It should be personalized, yes. And first of all, it has to be very, very, very simple, that everybody should understand it. And based on this knowledge, when I realized that, hey, this is the key, yes. I started to create, first of all, the content for myself, because I started to check in this theory on myself, how it works, and it worked perfectly, because I started my new account this January. I had 0 followers. Then I got like around 500 followers, just getting people from my old accounts, my friends, friend of my friends, and so on. I also tried to get some advertisements from bloggers that brought me also around 300 followers. But then when I started to work on my strategy, when I started to create the reels, the simple reels, the reels which understood everybody, that explode my account first. And the first steps of the strategy, I start to get my account grow from 500 to 3,000. And that was based on, I would say, maybe 5 reels. I created more than 5 reels. I created like 20 reels, but like 5 or 7 of them got around like 15,000 views. And these like useful reels, they brought me around 300 to 600 followers. I think this is incredible result, because normally people struggling with the followers, and then I got just these followers just from a video, just from a reels, yes. And then after that, my one of my other reels, it exploded, let's say, and it one reel, another reel got me 21,000 followers.
21,000?
Yes, I was like shocked. I was like, what's going on? And then this is why my account grew from 300 to 25,000 in 2 months. Okay, and 3 months. If I start from these 3,000 views, or from 3,000 followers. And I think this is very powerful tool to grow your account, to also to tell about your your experience about your business, yes, because I also try to pay advertisement. Yeah, I try to pay to Instagram to promote my videos, and it didn't give me that big result. Yes, for example, when I try to promote my videos using the paid advertisement, I got, let's say, maximum like 3,000 views, and I paid like maybe, I don't know, 50 euros, and I got 3,000 views. Yes, and then I create the videos for free, and I got 21,000 videos. I mean, I'm very, very proud from this result.
That's amazing. Like, let's just, maybe you've been talking about the reels a lot, and maybe not all hotelier here, not all our audience will understand what reels are. So can you just explain, please, to them what is this tool, and maybe if you could give them like a simple tip, like something that they will leave this show today saying like, wow, I learned something that I didn't know I will try today. But can you explain what Reels is and tell me something?
Yes. Well, Reels, this is the short videos in Instagram, which are recorded in vertical format. Yeah, so in the format of your phone. Yeah, so Reels, they came from TikTok. I think now everybody knows what is TikTok. Yes, this is the platform where you just can watch videos, nothing else. Yes, but why Instagram? I see that Instagram is a more powerful tool for creating video reels, because in Instagram there are audience which are more adult than in TikTok. Yeah, and this audience, they have more money. So it means that if you create videos in Instagram, which brings you a lot of views, these views, basically, this is all the people who know something, who watch, who touch a little bit your brand, yes, who know that your hotel, for example, exists, yes. So all these people, potentially, they have an idea, okay, there is a hotel, the hotel is very nice, we can come there in the future when we will go to Prague, for example. And when I was preparing to the interview, I was checked once again, different hotels, different reels for hotels. And yeah, being honest, the video reels for the hotels, yes, they're not that personalized normally, yeah, because the hotels just show the facilities, how it's amazing to have the views and so on, the breakfast, and this is good. And then, you know, when I was watching it, I was like, this is not personalized, maybe nice, not a good idea to create it. But then suddenly I just went to another account. I was just searching one account in Instagram, which does not have any videos. It just had photos. And it looks so weird, because photos nowadays, if you see the beautiful photos in Instagram, it looks very artificial. Yes, so I was looking for the videos, and as the video was missing, I missed all this, you know, all this sensation of the hotel. Yeah, it didn't have any personalized touch at all. So so even, yeah, so I know that the hoteliers, they're very shy to show their faces, to talk. Yes, even if you show your hotel, if you walk through the lobby, it's much better, it's much more powerful than you just showing a photo. So I think that every single account in Instagram, yeah, doesn't matter if it's personalized, business, or the hotels, they should show the videos, because the videos, it has much more engagement and the feelings. And feelings, this is what sells. Yes, we cannot sell the room, but we can sell the feeling inside this room, and this feeling we can get through the reels. And yeah, maybe the tip which I could give, the simplest tip which I could give to hoteliers, how to create the simple reel, this is just to use the templates in the reels. You just go to Instagram, you go to create the reels, yes, and on the top of the menu you will see the templates. You just choose any kind of templates, and then you just choose any videos which you have on your phone. I mean, with the restaurant, with the hotel, yes, some beautiful views. You just add it, and the template will edit for yourself. It would already get the music, yes, and the reels will be created. The only point that account for the Instagram, it has to be not business, because if it's a business account, then there will be no music.
Wow, that is tricky then. This gets tricky, right?
Or I can give another example. Come on, I'm teaching people how to do it. Or for example, if you want to create a more personalized videos, you can always create the storytelling video. It is also very simple to create, but for this you will need the application CapCut. So you download the application CapCut. This is free to use, very handy, very nice, with a lot of free tools. Most of the tools which I use, they are free. I don't pay anything in this app. So there are also kind of templates in this application. You could use them, or you can simply, first of all, there is a tool to record an audio, very simple. You just add a couple of short clips, maybe 2-second clip, yeah? One clip with the lobby, another clip with the view, another clip with the breakfast, for example, yes? And then you add these clips, and then there is a very simple, you will see it straight away. There is add an audio. You click there, add an audio, and then there will be a record with a microphone, which is called record. And you record, and it's very straightforward. You will learn it very fast. And you record the message. The message could be very simple, yeah? You could create it like, it should be like around 20 seconds maximum, yeah? My experience being, or our guests always experience this in our hotels. Wonderful views, beautiful breakfast, and even saying just this, yes, it will be already personalized, because there will be your voice explaining, yeah, and people would already see what is it, what is the breakfast, yeah. It won't be just the picture, because picture we could download it from the stock, yeah, but if it will be the video, yes, and even the video is not that perfect, yeah, not that camera cinematic perfect, yeah, it will be more personalized. People would believe it much more than if they will see something extremely perfect. So
I'll throw some data here that I got from a webinar last week on the profit-driven hotel, and one of the speakers threw a data that 87% of guests don't believe that they will receive the experience that the hotel is selling, right? So it's a problem about the trust building with our guests. So basically, we are selling something that they don't believe that is true, and you are spending a lot of money to create that. Yeah, so we spend a lot of money to create something that they don't believe in, right? So instead of getting these super expensive website photos, and nothing wrong with, like, you need super expensive website photos, okay? Because you invest a lot of money in creating your hotel, and yes, it deserves a very good photo for the website, right? But when it comes to social media, if you can walk inside the room, even to make it even simpler, just walk inside the room with a camera, a 20 seconds walk with a little song, you will give a lot more credibility to what you're creating, rather than just putting that super expensive photo.
Yes. And moreover, yeah, for example, maybe these videos, they will not bring you like 100,000 views, yeah, but even if it will bring you like 500 views, but these views will be just from the people who went to your hotel to check it, because most probably they are going there, yes. And if they see, they will trust much more. 100%. I mean, even if you don't know how to do it, just do it. It will be much better than not to have anything.
Yeah. So one thing that people must be thinking when we think about social media, we would think about influencers as well, right? Yeah. What is your opinion on them?
My opinion, 100% yes. Because when we need, this personalized touch. We need the face talking about the experience, how good it was, what was not that good, whatever, yes? We need the truth, yes? And influencers, normally when I checked also all the videos with the hotels, the biggest views, there was like the million views they got from the influencers, because it was the true opinion, yes? Mm. So, well, of course, you should carefully choose the influencer, yeah? Whatever, of course, it depends on your budget and on your relationship with the influencer, yes? But 100% you should try it. Even if this influencer does not have that many followers, yes? Just the face to whom you can trust, it's already a good thing. So
now, another question. Yeah. Another question, and that it's something I read this weekend from Don Burnett. And he was saying he is from the London House in Chicago, and they have a super cool account of almost 50,000 followers. And he was telling, even if you don't have a lot of budget, but you don't have time, work with an agency, right? So he was telling, work with an agency because they have the tools, they know what they're doing. What is your opinion on that? Agency or try to open that time?
Being honest, I try to work with an agency who are trying to tell us what to do in our social media, yes. And it never worked good for me because it was not personalized enough. The agency anyway, because when it's your business, when it's your hotel, especially if you're the small hotel and you care about, what people think about you, you have your own values, yes. The agency, you should have either very perfect agency who would follow the same values, yes, or you will have the conflict between your values and between the agency, because agency 100% they will tell you about the trends, about what they should show in the hotel, and that could be different from your personalized values. Mm-hmm. So my opinion, I would say that you better have time to do it. Maybe you can find somebody who will do the video edition for you, but you don't spend time. But talking about videos, showing the videos, yes, personalized videos, you should do it by yourself. Because also, for example, you could do even the trends which you see, yes, you could do it by yourself. And if you find the trends by yourself, it's much easier to do. If it's coming out from you, you could do it. But if, for example, an agency will tell you, you know what, from this day you have to dance, you will not dance. This is not going out of you, yeah? But if you find the content by yourself, you create it. If you feel it, you would dance. If you don't feel it, you would do something else.
And Yevgeniya, let's move to the last bit of our show here, where you are not from the hospitality itself, but you've been involved with it, like from Schulering from day one, right? But you've been helping me since 2018 with the hotels here, and you've been involved with Schulering from day one. You are a co-founder and worked on every single of the 37 episodes we recorded. You've been behind there, listening to it, like probably more than I have, to get it right and make that into a show. So we always use that last part to talk about the future. So as someone that is coming from a different view, someone that has traveled a lot, it's always on the move, has traveled the world creating videos with travel influencers, where do you think that is hospitality going for the next 5 to 10 years? What's the future?
Yeah, well, I think the hospitality is going maybe in the right direction, but in the general, our environment and everything was happening in the world going not in the very right direction. And I'm very pessimistic about that. So I think the hotel, they would have a lot of technology inside there. And maybe if the nature won't be that perfect or whatever, yes, so there will be some, the technology can involve some, some beautiful walls, some beautiful, this screen that you could be lying in the bed, I don't know, in the middle of the city without the windows, but the views will be amazing. You will see the views of the ocean or something like this, and you will feel very good. But, and actually in this condition, I'm super pessimistic, I'm sorry. I'm just reading too much news maybe. So, but this kind of technology could be applied to any kind of hotel, yes? So to have these beautiful windows with the nature without this nature being around us. So, or even like just people would be a lot of in metaverse, and all the nature what they could see just from their glasses being inside the hotel, So you don't need to.
So you imagine the hotel as a place where you can escape from reality.
Yes.
Well, that's not a bad. It doesn't change a lot of what a hotel is in the end of the day, right? But yeah, it's I see as, of course, a warring view of the world itself, but nevertheless, think that hospitality is still about that is changing us out of the reality and putting us in a good mindset, let's say, to enjoy our everyday lives. Yevgeniya, that was awesome talking to you. Now, how can people connect with you and chat more about Reels, chat more about the hotel? Instagram pages maybe, and try to learn a few things.
Yeah, well, you could follow me in LinkedIn, of course. I will write how you can reach me, Yevgeniya Tyumina. Of course, now you will not remember how to pronounce it. And you can reach me in my two Instagram. My one Instagram is reelsamania.pro, like reels or mania, yes. And the second one is video. The point is that Reels and Money is in Russian. Maybe you will be a bit afraid when you listen to the Russian speech. But anyway, I'm very active in my social media, so you can write either there or another account. This is YYE_video. That's it. So write me in any of these Instagram.
Or you can connect with the Schulering HUB, right? And talk to you on LinkedIn as well, or on our community in the Schulering HUB inside LinkedIn, right?
Thank you, Mauricio. Yes, exactly. Also, you can reach me there.
Also, Jenny, it was awesome talking to you. Much appreciate you sharing your knowledge here, and hope that the hotelier have learned something new. If you like this show, please share with your friends, share with your colleagues, and leave us a comment there. Let us know how we're doing, and why not, rate us, see how many stars we deserve. Thank you very much. See you later, Schulering. Bye.
Thank you, guys. Bye.